What have I told you after you watch this video? I am going to save you thousands of dollars and hundreds of crappy low value friends. Because this idea you have of fitting in isn't actually real. It's a figment of your imagination and you've let it control your life forever. For as long as you've known life, you've been expected to wear the right uniform at school because otherwise you're doing it wrong. And to fit in with your friends at school because otherwise you're weird. You've been almost taken away from this uniqueness. And now you're just the same as everyone else. In case you're sitting there and thinking, but I'm unique, I've got blonde hair, my friends have brown hair. Okay, well done. Your DNA's different. But you have the same hobbies, you have the same characteristics, you like the same things, and you all have a big friendship. You're all the same. You're all dressing a very similar way. You're all acting a very similar way. How else do I make it any clearer to you that you are very similar to everyone else? You're not actually unique. Your DNA, your gene code is unique, but you're not. Inside here, you're not. And to put it briefly, to summarize it very sharply and professionally, this idea of fitting in, FOMO, whatever you call it, is exactly the same as value when you are shopping. And what do I mean by this? Well, if I told you you can get 3 chocolate bars for the price of 2, would you buy that deal? If I told you this chocolate bar here costs a whole quid or $1, and I told you you can get 3 chocolate bars for the price of 2, which means instead of spending $3, you spend $2, you save $1, you'd more than likely buy that. Because you'd be like, well, I'm getting 3 and I don't have to pay for one, I'm getting one for free. That's 100% worth it. But what you don't realise is I'm getting it imported for 20 cents. I'm selling it up 5x. I'm spending 60 cents and getting a return of 140. You think you're making value. You're going to come back, tell your friends, and everyone's going to give me more money. It's a marketing genius masterclass move. And it's the same with fitting in, believe it or not. Because value is created inside of your mind. Value isn't real. Think about it for a second. Really, deep it as much as you can. Think about the last time you saw something valuable. How much is it actually worth? Is it really valuable? Or was it just made to feel more valuable? Because that's oftentimes how it is. And it's the same with this idea of fitting in. Everybody around you has always told you, made you believe that this fitting in is a fantastic thing. It's extraordinary to fit in. At school in mathematics, there's one right answer. In English, teachers have subjective views, but they're borderline the same sort of thing. In science, if your description isn't good enough for one person, it might still be a piece of art for another person. No matter what subject it is in school, no matter what you're doing in work, everything is subjective, but rated really similarly. If I went to London with you, we'd probably both agree that it's a complete dive. It looks rubbish, right? It's too much litter, it's not as clean. And if we went to Japan, we'd say it looks pristine. The reason for this is because everyone's been taught the exact same way. Everyone has been taught this thing, right? Fit in. And fitting in has made you realise that this is bad and this is good, without you even having a true, authentic opinion on it. It's been created from somebody else and it's been given to you. Shipped, packaged, post, straight to your address. You've picked it up and you've put it on. Now you're the same as everyone else. Literally the same. And once you can actually snap out of this and realise, hold up a second, this is actually quite bad. I act the same as this person, but that's not me. You feel something wrong when you're with those friends. That's the reason. You're just fitting in, thinking it's the right thing to do. But really, it's not, because it's been fake this entire time. Just like value when you're shopping. It's been fake this entire time. And this video is going to save you thousands of dollars and hundreds of crappy, low quality friends, because now you know exactly the truth about fitting in and how detrimental it is for you if you just be the same as everyone else. Now you get to be yourself. Your friends want to play a different game on the Xbox. Guess what you do? Let them play a different game. You keep playing the same damn game. You want to try something different. You want to invest $100 a month into Bitcoin. Put that $100 into Bitcoin. Only because your friends say, oh, trading's stupid, you just lose all your money, but it's also cool, like, I sort of want to do it. Everyone else thinks that. You actually do it. You actually take action. That's how you're different. That's how you stop fitting and that's how you become unique. You try these things and you stop being a loser. And then you stop hanging around your loser friends who say, nah. They all say, nah. You start hanging around with people who are actually resonating with you and being like, yeah, I want to do something in Bitcoin too. You start making these friends, you start making proper connections. You start saving thousands of dollars because you're not buying crappy value offers in the shop. You decide what value is. You decide what fitting in is. That choice is for you to make up here, you to make down here, you to make, full stop. Don't let anybody ever alter your perception on reality, especially when it comes to being yourself. As long as you fit in, you're good to most people. But if you want to be truly valuable, you do not fit in. You're weird, you're strange, you're abnormal. That's who you gotta be. Always remember that normal is just a suppressed term for average. And as far as I'm aware, the average person tends to fit in at everything they do in life. Don't get caught in this trend. Be abnormal, be strange, be weird, because that makes you unique. That makes you actually having potential and real value to a lot of people on this planet. Don't be here like everyone else, because everyone else can get replaced. You call. As long as you can carry this philosophy with you, I promise you that your life will go well. Simple as that. So I hope you gained value from this video. Take care.